Hello, it is World Wide Web Wednesday, July 5th, 2023. Steve Sipress here. And my beautiful wife Michelle and I are heading to the Diamondbacks Chase Field Baseball Stadium in about half an hour or so to catch my beloved but perennially disappointing New York Mets taking on the first place Diamondbacks. Should be a fun time. Whether the Mets win or lose, I learned to have that attitude towards my favorite sports teams decades ago. Otherwise, I'd always be miserable following them. Anyway, you might have noticed, you likely didn't, but you might have heard that over the weekend, Google made an official change to its terms and conditions that it now is publicly pronouncing the fact that it is using everything published all over the internet in order to train its artificial intelligence. It has lots of AI tools, almost every business does, and its main competitor to the ChatGPT, it's taken the world by storm, is called Bard. And so ChatGPT is running into a lot of problems with privacy and potential lawsuits over, like, hey, you're using my article, you're using my information, and you're spinning it out as your ChatGPT. Here's what I think of this, or here's what I know about that. Of course, it's using our information that we're posting on the internet. Well, Google now is proactively, or a little late to the party, but not too late. They hope to avoid lots of lawsuits and to make it official. You can choose to not accept the terms and conditions, but then you're going to be pretty much outcast, ostracized. You're out of everything connected to Google. So pretty much everyone is going to accept it, and it doesn't really matter anyway, because it's just the way these things work. I believe that this is just Google looking to kind of cover their butt for future potential lawsuits over privacy and copyright infringement and those kind of terms, those kind of situations and lawsuits that might arise. So AI is here. It's here to stay. It's been here for a while. Hopefully you're using it in your business. And now it's official that Google is officially using it to improve their own products and their own services. By the way, I am sitting out here by my pool, my backyard, under this tent to illustrate a caution here, especially in the summertime, in way too sunny and way too hot southern Arizona, in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area, how powerful the sun can be. A few days ago on Sunday afternoon, I idiotically decided, we had gone, my beautiful wife Michelle and I and her mom, we had gone in and out of the pool several times during the day, and then they went inside, as they always do, when it gets to be around, the temperature will shoot up about 10 degrees every day from about 2 o'clock till it peaks around 4 or 5. And so it was around 110 mid-afternoon on Sunday. They were smartly inside, and I was idiotically sitting in this very comfortable zero gravity, whatever they call it, chair, doing some reading. And lo and behold, when I went inside, I had a massive sunburn, massive headache, which I'm still getting over. My head is still on fire for 3 days now. And my leg is still ridiculously swollen and sunburned. And what am I, an idiot? Took my beautiful wife Michelle to go, like, that tent doesn't block the sun's rays. They still come through it. I'm like, and maybe you can see I'm in the shade here. Like, the sun is not shining on my face. There isn't a cloud in the sky here today. So clearly, as if I step out of the tent here and get up out of this chair, go over here, you'll see that, oh yeah, sun is blistering now. And I foolishly thought that this tent, so you see the inside, this ridiculously thin material of this tent, which does create some shade, and we like to put a fan in here as well, and some misters and kind of cool things off, a swamp cooler, but didn't stop me from 3 hours in 110 degree heat from getting a crazy headache. And check this out. Now caution advised, if you're a little squeamish, you might want to turn this off, because this is just ridiculous, but I'm illustrating the cautionary tale here. So you see on my left leg, which looks fairly normal. There is a fairly normal left leg of a human being. And then here is my right leg. This is 3 days later. And there is the right leg. And I don't know if you can see that, because it is in the shade. Put it out here in the sun. You can see that. But, where is it? Here we go. I mean, holy moly. This is all still purple, red, amazingly swollen, painful to walk for 3 days now. So missed my softball game this morning, but undoubtedly do a lot of walking from the car to the seats in the stadium in about an hour, and then after the game back to the car. And I think the exercise will be good for it, but be a little crazy anyway. So there is some World Wide Web information, along with some personal health information. A lot of stuff to cover today. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the holiday here in the U.S. Hope you enjoyed it wherever you are in the world. As an entrepreneur, you should always be celebrating your freedom, and that'll do it for World Wide Web Wednesday. Now that I've got the sun glaring in my face, I can see a bunch of people are making comments. I'll respond to them after because I cannot see a thing with the glare on the phone. Plus, the phone's about to overheat, as it always does, out in the hottest time of the day. It's, again, probably over 110 degrees right now here. And so I'm heading back inside, and we're heading on out. And I'll catch you tomorrow on Throwback Thursday. That's what tomorrow is. See, my head is still not functioning properly. Probably the, now that I think about it, the right frame of mind you want to be in to watch my beloved but almost always disappointing Mets. I want my head to be in a fog and not really remember the details. Just like, have some fun. There they are. That'll do it. Catch you tomorrow. Thanks for being here today. Over and out. Bye-bye.